Senior weekend, but you look at the numbers right there. ERA of 2.23. She's been the ace with the most innings, and
you see her offensively coming up, 371 average as a freshman. Will be batting 7th when Liberty takes its turn at the plate. 2-2 from Escobar in the zone. The first two go down swinging. Perez goes down looking.
She's had quite a bit of success with 67 innings and only a 3.34 ERA. It's going to be the right side.
First pitch hits Woodard squarely in the back, and so now, great point. Yeah, that's an important distinction with some of the career numbers that we have seen be racked up. But Rachel Wick doing it the more traditional way with, well, here we go. Daniel facing Brooke Roberts, who attacks the first pitch, and this one has a chance to stay fair, but it slices just foul. So Daniel comes back with another 0-2. This one is a soft pop on the infield. It is not caught. It was not high enough for the infield fly, so they force out Woodard at third base. Bouncing ball towards second base. It hits the runner, and Daniel gets out of the inning. Brooke Roberts ran into that ball. Quinlan looking for her first hit of the weekend in 6 at-bats. Hits this in the air out towards center field. Madry staying with it, going back to the wall, and has to reach up to make the catch as she backs into the fence. Outside target, and Seville goes with the pitch, but hits it sharply right at Roberts, the first baseman. Paige Dorr will lead things off here in the second inning.
She can lay a ball down or put it in the gap.
She starts a new hitting streak today. She's now 1 for 1.
Even better at the plate. And that's the thing, when you start as a freshman, you're going to get used to those pitchers, but killing it at the plate right now.
Extra bases for her. That goes all the way into the corner. Dorr coming home. She scores standing up. It's an RBI double for Carrasquillo.
At Liberty.
This is going to fall in right center. 3 straight hits for Liberty to open the second inning. Carrasquillo with Watley unavailable. This is a little pop behind third base, and it hits Seville on the foot in fair territory.
It's going to be up towards that line. And
scorecard gives her an RBI. Roop fouls it back to make it 2-2. Drills it up the middle. The hardest part of that was Crane had to make sure it didn't hit her on the way by. Now she's going to try to score, and the throw is in time for the out. And so that did end up costing Crane. She had to take a step back.
That throw from center field in time. Crane. That's what made it even more impressive for Abigail Young yesterday, keeping these hitters at bay.
Bouncing ball off the mid of Seville. Everybody's going to be safe. Another run comes in. It's 3-0 LU. Out RBI. Roberts the batter. To strike. Runner going. McManus gets into a rundown. The run has scored. And so McManus will be tagged out, but the run counts as
Escobar's going to take advantage, and she's just going to continue to stretch the zone. So you have to swing at strikes. You talked about being efficient. That's what it's going to take. You got to be able to save your arm, and we said it. She's coming back from a little bit of soreness.
This ball is crushed to left field. Sam Houston is on the board. A solo home run for Morgan Holiday, her 5th of the year.
Gonna finally get Sam Houston on the board. Talk about Holiday. That thing was mashed. But that is a great cut from Holiday. And it just seems to come out of nowhere. If they could get some more of those with runners on base, you've just got to be able to see it as a ball.
Call to strike at the knees.
I mean, using the off speed immediately, you can just tell the confidence that she has spinning the ball, and she does a great job.
She comes in relief here in the 3rd inning today. This is popped up shallow left, and the catch is made by Holiday with a base hit as she bunts it. And the defense was ready. Hebel right on it, pounces on it. Roberts is 0 for 1. Now the pitch here is lined and foul to make it 0-2 on Dorr.
On the plate, you know Dorr, she's got a ton of power, and so she's just got to pull that thing down the line. If she can get that one fair, they'll be sitting pretty good.
Young, the right-hander, lowered her earned run average, which is no easy task against this Flames offense, and she sets the Flames down in order.
Yeah, that mind just constantly turning. I can't even imagine what the tabs look like in his mind.
Yes, yeah. Not only can I not, I don't want to. It's overwhelming for me. My mind will shut down. Fly ball out to left field is caught on the edge of the track by Dorr for the first out to take care of. She takes the first pitch.
She's fearless hitting that rise ball. She gets her hands high. She's going to attack it. Have the best season that this university has seen.
It sneaks past the mitt of Woodard. Allows greater reach with 2 outs.
You're not gonna. And I think coming into this year, you knew that she was going to be great, but even underestimating some of the numbers that she's been able to put up.
In the air, foul territory, first base side. Room for Roberts, who squeezes it to end the inning.
Abigail Young punching tickets yesterday.
You see just 47 strikeouts in 83 and 2/3 innings, and that's been the way she's gone about it. She did that in the 3rd inning today, her first inning of relief.
She is not someone that looks like she hasn't been a regular starter.
Fly ball to right, caught by Quinlan.
I tell you, Kyle, sometimes it's based on the sun and sometimes it's based on luck.
Rachel Crane with a 1-out base hit. Well, you were a corner outfielder, so you're aware. The sun.
Like if you went out there and it's not a super sunny day, you don't necessarily need it, but you had your visor on, and then you make a good play.
In the 2nd inning, that was against Daniel, the starter, as she pushes this bunt foul. So for now,
Kendall Daniel, all of her strikes in the zone, they weren't spinning quite as much as you're going to see from Young, so Young is able to get these Flames off balance.
Bouncer to short, 6-4, and they're going to say safe at first base to bat here in the 4th.
Either way, that's a nice looking play up the middle, and for Young, have a chance to tag the bag at 2.
When she was pitching, this ball is in the air to center field, and Carter with a quick first step glides in the rest of the.
It's just been so quick through these innings with Escobar, not wasting any time, and she will supply the power, so if you're able to connect, it'll go.
Pop-up foul territory, and Crane. Haley Carter sends it in the air to left field. Dorr.
Escobar, last at bat, was challenging her inside, but looking to go up and out a couple times.
In the air to left, Dorr under it again. Hit and a run scored in the 2nd. Saw those 30 RBIs on that graphic. That's 4 away from a conference record, the most RBIs ever for a player against the conference in a single season. His 3rd.
Off the bat, and her due forward in 1 swing.
Started to talk about her appearances that got her team the win when she held Liberty to 1 unearned run on 4 hits and 4 innings in that appearance. Sam Houston won a game last year against the Flames. They've already won 1 this weekend. This ball is smacked into left center field. It splits the gap, heads all the way to the fence. Roop stops at 3rd. McManus has a double. Scoring position for Roberts. Popped up, the shortstop Holiday arranging over, makes a catch, nearly identical spot to where that ball hit Seville on a pop-up. 2-2 is the count to her. And she'll see another 2-2 pitch in just a moment.
and they were just so good on the base paths, and they were such a threat. They were so much fun to watch. So being able to be pretty competitive with that team. It's the barrel control from Madry. It doesn't matter where that ball is on the plate. If she has two, she's just going to try to fight it off.
Young delivers again. This time it's between the lines, popped up, right side. Hebel has it. That stays high to load the bases for Carrasquillo.
You can tell it looked pretty good to door. Ryan's going to try to stretch the plate a little bit.
Soft pop behind first base. Hebel has it, and it is another inning where that'd be a fun one. Liberty has made a habit of getting to postseason play, and last couple of years have made appearances in the regional finals, trying to best chance for Sam Houston if they are going to try to come back. Escobar, though, promptly delivers a strikeout, her 7th of the day. Another swing and a miss. 3rd time today, Hebel goes down swinging. So, yeah, Escobar has especially shut down the top of this lineup. And right there, Robinson says, Kyle.
She just wants a tiny correction to make it a little bit better.
Well, she has done her job here because this allows the possible tying run. 2 away here. Top 6. Escobar trying to work out of a jam. That ball was laced. It bang.
Athleticism from behind the dish.
Changeup that had Rader a little bit out on the front foot. She pops it up. Byram, the shortstop, makes the catch. Now with 9 home runs, 77 RBIs during her 4 years with LU. And she adds another base hit to the tally, perhaps extra bases. Crane on her way to second base with a stand-up double. But she is right here in this role that she knows and embraces.
One of the best seasons that she's had in her career. She has just been so good this year, starting off this lineup.
Bouncing ball up the middle, and it finds its way through. Hydorn will score, and now the throw gets away. Woodard takes an extra base as a result of that. In out to third, and it is for none other than Rachel Roop. And she promptly puts it into left field to plate another. Roop will go for second, and she'll get there as the throw went toward third base. Coming in relief throughout the season, as you see her season numbers there, and her first pitch in 4 innings.
Sanchez really struggled to find the zone, and she found it, but the Liberty bats, they've been hot. They squared it up.
Line drive to right. It carries all the way to Quinlan. It's deep enough, though, for the runner to tag. Both runners. Hot shot right at first, and Hebel.
Madry.
Gotcha. The ground ball to short. Scooped up there by Holiday, who throws out Madry too.
She was the winning run that crossed the plate. And then she came up huge in that Athens regional as well.
Registered as a pinch hitter yet. Now she's in there as a pinch hitter, and she comes up with a base hit. So all well that ends well for Sam Houston. 2 on, nobody out. So it's a game of adjustments. They've made that adjustment. Hey, let's make sure we let the umpire know. Fly ball struck well to right field. Roop going back, and she cannot pull it in. And now they're going to send the lead runner, Quinlan, to the plate. She scores. Seville ends up at third. Carter ends up at second.
Things going to go to the wall. The only reason more runs aren't scored is a lot of those base runners thought that Roop might go back, and a bit of confidence yesterday, and that's really what she's going to need.
She inherits the runner, Seville, at third. The batter is Morgan Holiday, and she grounds it to short. will not be able to advance the runners, but Holiday sprinting down the line gets there in time.
Sometimes it's the specialty. If you get somebody that can hit the drop ball or someone that can go into the gap, this is what you're really trying to do. Swings through that off speed from Bachman. That's looking really good. She just needs to be able to take one, pull it backside.
In the air, down the left field line. Dorr gets to it, makes the catch, and then fires it to the plate to make sure nobody advances. So big out there.
As soon as she secured that.
Resets the lineup for Hebel. She struck out all 3 times.
Bachman, she's going to give you the speed, so if she can just stay nice and level through the zone, that ball's going to go.
Another 2-2. In the air towards shallow right. Woodard ranging back, gets to it. Will be the batter here. Bases loaded, 2 away. Sam Houston still needs at least one more batter to bring the possible tying run to the plate. And Woodard knocks it down. Does not have a play after that, though, so Sam Houston will on the bus when it was 7-1. Ground ball to the third base side. It's off the mitt of Crane. Everybody is safe again. It's a 3-run game. Hit batter, then 3 straight hits after that. A couple of 2-out errors by Liberty defensively, opening the door for the Bearcats. Bases loaded, 2 away. And a 2-2 pitch. Hit left side, backhanded by Byram. She goes to third in time to end the game. Byram getting it to Crane for the force out. Liberty wins on senior day, 7-4. They perhaps will take another look. For now, that is a game-ending defensive play by Byram. The umpires are going to talk it over.
And that's close. You're going to see her try to put the tag on, but she doesn't need to. It's going to be a force out.
And they're going to give the call. And the game is over. 7-4 is the final score. A valiant effort by Sam Houston to mount a comeback in the 7th inning, but Liberty prevails on senior day, in which all 8 seniors being recognized after the game participated in some way during the game.